Hello, darling. I am on Intellicast weather map, and this is the United States with this huge swath of rain and sleet and ice that has been moving up and over. I live right in here, and so I'm at the edge of it, but right now it's 5 o'clock in the morning, but hours ago, when it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, um, they were closing a lot of the schools around the area early because this rain was going to turn into ice and it was really threatening. And let me just show you the temperature. The way this is in the front here, 61, 50, that's what it was here. Oh, 8 hours ago. And now it's, that's the temperature. So it was a dramatic change. It was like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it was in the 50s, and by 5 o'clock, it was in the 30s. I was outside without a coat on, and then I went to work, and when I went out to have a cigarette, there was ice all over the car, and I could hardly get the car door open. And this is just incredibly wide, because it started like way before here, because I live here. And it's still spreading all the way across the east here with this rain, and then the freezing temperatures. It's a pretty incredible big blob of yuck for a lot of people. But I did want to say, how do you know when it's winter? Well, for me, because I leave butter out, even if you're not supposed to, I use it pretty rapidly. It's when it's hard. And you can't even spread it on toast because I have a big old house and it's drafty. So I know it's winter when my butter is hard. And today, my butter is hard. It is definitely winter. I also want to say that they know that it's winter in Moscow because 40 flights have been delayed and 4 flights, I'm just looking at this that's popped up, have been canceled in Moscow due to a snowstorm. This is the RSOE alert map with a map of where that is happening for your information. The butter is also cold there in Moscow. And I'm going to tell you another little story that happened today. But I'm not going to say that the butter is not cold because it's not a funny story. In India on January 10th, despite being sunny, a cold wave continued in most parts of Uttar Pradesh. More than 40 persons were reported dead in the state in the last 24 hours, taking the toll to 143 so far. And here, down here farther, they're talking about a boy that had gone to school and died due to the cold. And then they're talking about more than 700 stray animals, mostly cows and dogs, have died. It's really cold at 2.9 degrees Celsius. Very, very, very cold. And in the United States, we had intense cold about a week and a half ago, and it was awful. It was really awful. Now in India and other places, and I can do it in my kitchen, if I turn my butter into ghee, then it actually is much better to leave sitting out, and it is never hard. And this is a web page at Wellness Mama that tells you how to make ghee. It's clarified unsalted butter with the milk proteins removed. It has a high smoke point, making it perfect for cooking, and an incredible flavor. Many people who cannot tolerate dairy can handle ghee, and it is a revered food in Indian cuisine. So it's so simple, it's ridiculous. You just take the butter and a strainer, and you heat it up, and you cook it, and then pieces come to the top, and you pour the butter through the strainer, and then, ta-da, throw the pieces away, or feed them to your dog, or whatever you want to do, and then you can keep the ghee out. And back up to the picture a moment. It looks like that, and it's fabulous, and it tastes really good, I think. I do think it's weird on the RSOE that they don't have something about that storm in the United States. But they have a lot of stuff that looks like it wouldn't be fun. So if you're curious about it, the link is below. Okay, this is the College of DuPage. I'm on the radar, and look at that, coming up this way. That's a lot. That's pretty intense. And then there's these weird things happening out over here. Let's see. Let's slow it down. You see these lines of radar coming out. There we go. See that? So what are they aiming at there in Utah? What do you think? What do you think they're aiming at? I want to see it one more time here. Sorry if you feel like I'm wasting your time, but you know, you can just click off. Except for that, I won't make any money. Except for I don't make any money anyway. I don't have enough viewers. Look at that. It looks like a toy gun, laser gun. And it looks like it's going right over to here. Doesn't it look like it's pointing to that? What do you think? Oops. Look at that. Looks like it's pointing right to that. So, oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about that. It's pretty and everything, but it's nothing. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm really tired. This, when I put it out, will be the day after because it is already almost 5:30 in the morning here. Look at this. Look at that line. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. And then all of a sudden, oh! That looks to me like the radar is hitting that. And look at this circle up here with the radar. And look at this wider circle right here from the radar. But look at that. That's being hit by radar. Let's get a look at the next red sites in that area. I don't know if maybe I should get out until I find exactly which one it is that's doing that. don't know if it's coming from there or not. Let's see. Well, it could be from there. Come on, get up. When I go over to push it up and down on the arrow, then this other map comes up. Come on, get out of the way. Now I'm going to try it without hitting that map. This is Birmingham, Alabama. And that is really flashing a lot there. That is artificial flashing. That's the radar being programmed to add intensity to the storm is what it looks like to me. Okay, let's go back and look at it again. Let's get down there. Oh, come on. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, this is intentional. It looks like stimulation to the storm. Okay, to increase it. To me, okay. And, like, you can see these lines in here, too. Like, balls, fish bones. Okay. I know this isn't very clear, but it has these darker red, and then all of a sudden it will there's a couple here that show up more, and then right there there's like a flash where there's more intense orange and red. Another one, more, and then that, and it's this big circle, see? So it's the radar right in there. Oh! No. Okay, I'm gonna find exactly where it is and I'll get back to it. Okay, I found it. It's Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama. Okay, watch this. I'm sorry. Start. Look at that. Oh, that is terrible intensity. What kind of experiments are they doing there? I'm going to put it on storm, relative storm, so we can see that also. Here's the timestamp. January 12th, 2018. Actually, it's much more intense in the normal version. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. So, okay, here it is. We can see it. Here's the timestamp. My time is almost out on here. You can see that intensity being put right into that storm, right in the center, right there. Okay, everybody can see that. Now, I'm just going to say that that is obvious. All right? It doesn't mean that it's making the weather better or worse. But I do know it's energy, and I do know that it's going into the atmosphere, and I know that energy can stimulate water droplets. Anyway, I'm grateful for you, and I'm here at your service. Bye-bye. College of DuPage hemispheric map. Look at that. There's the timestamp. Grateful for you here at your service.